Hello, I'm Nathan Judah, and I'm delighted to be joined by the one and only, the living legend that is Mr. Steve Bull. Steve, welcome to this weekly show.
That's fine, thank you. That's fine. I think I'm still living. I think I'm still a legend. So you're all right.
You're definitely both, and it's just nice to have a decent partner for a change. To be honest, Steve, Tim's off today. So yeah, weekly show. Steve's going to be doing it, and this is basically for you guys and girls. All the questions that you've got, ask Steve. #AskSteve throughout the week, and I will pick the best 10, and I'll be letting you know, and Steve will be answering all questions. So, but first of all, Steve, let's talk a little bit about Saturday, Queen's Park Rangers. Another 3 points. Definitely a game of, inverted commas, two halves, though.
It was, to be fair. You know, it was the first half was absolutely superb. I thought the ball, the passing the ball, the tactics, what they did, sharp as, crisp as, absolutely brilliant. Second half went back to before they went away to Marbella on the back foot, let the teams come to them. They looked a bit tired and jaded, you know what I mean? And touch wood, you know what I mean? You get scrappy wins now and again, and that was a scrappy win in my eyes.
Yeah, and at the same time, they're not going to play great for 90 minutes every single week, are they? You know, I mean, this is going to happen.
It is. You know, I mean, we're not going to, you know, I mean, romp the league by 20. Well, we don't know, do you? You don't know.
Fingers crossed.
But no, you know, I mean, I think all the supporters are expectant now of coming out there and putting a show on and scoring 4 to 5 goals every week. Yeah. And it won't happen like that. It won't happen like you'll take that all day long. I mean, they went from the game here thinking Saturday, we've got the 3 points, go back to the pub, have a beer, come on, next one, Preston, bring it on.
Absolutely, and you know. You can't win it every single week, but if they carry on doing this, what do you think? Do you think they'll go up 3, 4, 5 games in advance?
I don't like saying it before it happens. You know, I mean, I'm always say leave it.
Yeah.
But, I mean, 15 games to go. You know, what I mean, even if we lose 5, we win 5, lose 5, you're up there.
Yeah.
So you know, what I mean, that's in logic ways. But I like to win the first 5 first, and let the rest take its toll.
They are frightening to watch sometimes, though, aren't they?
They're scary. Some brilliant players, scary players out there. And I'm thinking, I do from day one. I'm going, this ain't Wolves. This ain't Wolves. Usually get the ball down, boom, ball down, boom. Yeah. It's pass, sharp, crisp, and it's absolutely lovely to watch.
Yeah, fantastic. Right, should we get on with some questions then?
If you want, yes.
Okay, here we go. 2 people have asked kind of the same question. At Edward Simkis, at Michael Lucas, both say, how many goals do you think you would score in this current Wolves side? So let's say season-wise.
Oh,
up top,
word.
Steve Bull.
Oh dear.
Cav Costa Jota all in behind you.
Okay, would I actually get in the side, do you think?
Well, I mean, you'd hope so.
I would hope so. I think, you know, I mean, me being a natural goal scorer, you know, I mean, the way the balls are going in the box at the moment, it's scary, and we need somebody over the killer touch. Hopefully, we can start doing that, you know what I mean? And Bolotini will come back, he'll start doing it. But me, if I was in the box doing their job at the moment, my highest score of the season was 52.
Oh, hello.
And I think I wouldn't be far off that.
Yeah.
Trust me, I wouldn't, because the balls are going in the box. Natural instinct goal scorer, go bang, 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 because we're having between 10 and 20 shots a game, or chances a game. So, you know what I mean? Oh, scary. I'll put myself on at least 35, 40.
And that's grand a week, that is. Right, at Lupus Canis asks, do you have any advice for the young lads in this current Wolves squad about how to deal with the adulation that is rightfully coming their way? Because they're going to have a lot of media attention, especially, fingers crossed, next season in the Premier League, it's going to ramp up, isn't it? It
is, to be fair. You know, I mean, fingers crossed, we're not there yet, but as you say, when we do get there, you know, I mean, some of these young lads, they've been taught anyway, that have had people be on the back scenes to say, this is how you deal with it, media, the press and whatever. Yeah, I mean, all I would say to them is keep the feet on the floor. Keep the feet firmly on the floor, and you know, let the ball do the talking. Yeah. You know what I mean? But you know what I mean? Don't let them get ahead of themselves. You know what I mean? Because they can't put the collars up, big mobile phones, big cars. Here we are, big time Charlies, big hats and whatever. All I'll say is to them, keep your feet on the floor, let the football do the talking.
Absolutely, because especially when you've got national media attention that Wolves will probably have next season, you can be built up, you can be up there, and you can be down there next minute.
You can be flat back on your backside, you know, and as you say, we're getting big in China at the moment. It's starting to take off over there. Who knows how far it's going to go next year with these players? So, you know what I mean, just keep calm, let the football do the work, and stop in the Premier League.
Okay, fingers crossed. At WWFC Scott asks, who is your favourite player from the current team and why?
Oh, okay. There's quite a few, to be fair. You know, I mean, I think skill-wise, you've got to look at Neves. You know what I mean? I'll take one from each part. And then Neves in the middle of the park. Yeah. Got a great engine. He can pass a 40-yard ball or 10-yard ball.
Unbelievable.
Straight to the feet, straight to the chest, straight to the head. That's Neves for me. He's a class player. in defence, you wouldn't believe, I go for Bowley. Bowley, 6'6", whatever.
He's a
When
big
he
boy.
plays football,
Yeah.
he don't just head the ball and go boom, have that, bump, have that. He gets the ball down and plays football.
He had a lovely turn down there actually the weekend, didn't he? He really he enjoys it, yeah.
He was like that, 6.6, 7.7. Now, he's absolutely brilliant at the back. He's steady, he's calm, and that's what the defence needs. And also, the one I like because of my position is Jota. He's for his height and his stature, he's so fast, so quick. You know what I mean? But he's just too quick in sometimes, because when he gets to the end product, he rushes and he don't know what to do with it. He falls over himself. He's too quick. But what he does for this team, he's absolutely unbelievable. So you got the middle, the spine of the team.
Jota and Bull, assist and goals there.
Jeez, oh my word, that'd be scary. That would be scary. He'd be like Muchie, wouldn't he? He'd be setting them up for me, and I'll put them in the net.
Game on, absolutely. Okay, at Justin Wolf 1977, where do you see Wolves in the next 5 years?
Oh, next 5 years? Oh my word. I'd like to think.
Quick, simple questions here, Steve, you know what I mean?
Thanks for prepping me, by the way.
You're welcome.
He hasn't prepped me, by the way.
No, you can't. It's got to be instantaneous. First thing comes into your head.
Where would I like to see us? I'd like to see us in the top 10.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Maybe push it for the 6th, 7th, something like that. You know, I think the Chinese, they want to come here, they want to stamp the mark here, and they want to put Wolves on the map.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They want to make because all Midland sides at the moment are owned by Chinese. And I think these want to be like the cock of the north, if they say they want to be up there.
They feel like they're here to stay, these Chinese,
Yeah.
don't they? They're not just here for 2 or 3 or 4 years and then go.
I don't think so. I think they want to put Wolves shirts all over the place, all over the country, all over everywhere, wherever they go. So I would hope to be touching 6th, 7th place in 5 years' time.
Cheeky European spot.
You never know, but I don't like jumping before.
No, of course not, absolutely. At Sunil Patel, 29, of all the players to play for Wolves since you retired, which one would you have wanted to play with the most?
Oh my word. You know what I mean? I think towards the end of my career, you know, I played with a certain person called Robbie Keane.
Yeah.
I mean, I was fortunate to play 7 goals with him. He's absolutely superb. In the current squad now, who I'm with now, yeah, we've mentioned him just. You know, I know he's only been in this season, but Jota.
Yeah.
He would be the ideal partner. You know, one forward, one back, one forward, one back. So I think Jota myself over the current. I mean, I know a lot of people are going to go, how about him? How about him? But the way Jota works, he's got my work rate. He's got better skill than I've got.
Sure.
But I'll finish him off for him.
Absolutely, yeah. You take all the glory. Great news that they've got him full time as well. End of the season. You know what I mean? To be signing a full-time contract, 3, 4, 5, however long it's going to be, but to have him permanently on a permanent transfer is great.
I think it's brilliant. I think once we're up, I think you'll see a lot more of the loanees either signed or saying we get somebody in and whatever, because I think they'll be buying now, or they'll be getting players in now that are going for the Premiership, not the Championship. So they'll be looking at the Premiership now and say, I want him.
And the good thing is, I guess, with teams that potentially go up, you might need an overall of the squad. There's a lot of these players who I think could do a decent job in the Premier League.
All day long, and people keep saying to me, I mean, we're the only team to stop Man City scoring against us, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And we had 4 1-on-1s against them. You're thinking they're the top of the league, 14 points clear. And you're thinking, this ain't right, this is a Wolves side, you know what I mean? And I think we're capable of to go up there now and hold our own. Fantastic.
Okay, at Wolves AW 90, apart from yourself, who is the best player you've ever seen at Wolves?
Ever seen at Wolves?
Ever
Seen at Wolves? Well, I don't know, because you can go back to the 70s with the Kenny Ibbotts, the John Richardses, you know what I mean, like say the Robbie Keanes or whatever, the Paul Cooks, Keith Downings, you know what I mean. I can't say there's absolute best ever player out the whole seasons. I think it's been a contribution between every single player, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Best ever player, you've got me there, by the way. Because you've got me on the spot, see. So otherwise, if I go home,
think about it.
That's the one.
We'll do it next week. That's fine. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll think about it. But no, I think it's a contribution of all the whole team rather than a special player. I know people will say, "Oh, Bully was a top dog. He got us there for 10 years. He got us up there, got the goals." No, it was a team thing. It was me, Muchie, Keith Downing, Robbie Denison, Tomo. You know what I mean? Sure. It was all there as a group.
Okay, you sit on that fence. That's fine.
I will do. Yeah. Okay.
Andy Whiten, would you get into Nuno's team? You mentioned this before.
We mentioned this before, didn't you? I think so with my goal scoring record. You know what I mean?
Come on, Andy.
What a question!
Come on, Andy. Have a word.
I think so.
We're desperate for you, right? I mean, that's the one thing we want.
I think so myself. To be fair, you know, I think they're crying out for more goals.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's just, to me, we're lacking a natural goal scorer. And I do think I'll get on the side. And like I said before, 35 to 40 goals I'll be on.
Oh, yeah, 52. At Joe Bromley, Right, interesting one. I've had to tone this down, this question a little bit. It's a little bit edgy. So, three people, one you've got to go for a pint with, one you've got to go on holiday with, and one you've got to go to dinner with. One pint, one holiday, one dinner.
Pint, holiday, dinner.
Jeff Shee, Steve Morgan, Jez Moxey.
Oh, okay, I don't know what I'd go with. Can I have 3 more? I think I'd probably go for dinner with Jeff.
Yeah.
I love Chinese.
Yeah, well, there you go. Happy days.
Everybody loves Chinese.
Yeah, oh yeah, absolutely. Sweet sour chicken.
And I bet he'd have I'll tell you, I'd scoff it for fun. I love it a bit. So I think Jeff, he'd be a bit quiet around the table because he don't say much.
Yeah.
But he'd do a lot of eating.
Oh, he's going to pay for you as well, isn't he? You know what I mean? He's looking after you there, isn't he?
I do, and I think that's the food wise. I think point wise, I probably think I'll go for Jez.
Jez, yeah.
Jez is all right, to be fair. You know, I think he's top man. I mean, he did well at the club here. Played golf with me a few times, and he likes a beer as well.
I bet he does, yeah.
So he's got a few stories as well to tell.
Fair play, fair play.
I think Jez will go for the point, and I think go on holiday.
You picked a good one for holiday here.
Holiday, I'll go with Steve Morgan because I'll be on his private jet. No, I wouldn't. He's a good man. When he came to the club and he put money in the club, he was top man. He got the club as far as he wanted to go, and then he's handed it on to Jeff. You know what I mean? But I think Steve would be the ideal one because I'll go and play golf with him and whatever, and have a chat about old times and whatever.
It'd be a decent hotel that as well, wouldn't it?
It would be. It'd be
not going to be a travel lodge.
It'd be the dogs. It'd be the absolute brilliant.
Right, a good question. At Matt162, as a former goal-scoring striker for Wolves, I don't know what you think, but I thought Afobe looked good in the last 2 games and been unlucky not to score. It's only a matter of time before he does. What do you think?
I think so as well. I think that's a great question, brother. I think you're looking at the same players I'm looking at when I look on the pitch. But the only thing I'll say about Afobe, I think he's trying too hard. You know, I think he's got to wait for that lucky one off the elbow, off the shin, off the ear, whatever. He just needs to get 1 goal to lift that thing off his shoulder and go, I'm back. You mean, who knows whether he's going to stop after the season finishes? We don't know. But on me personally, he is a Premiership striker. Yeah. And I think once he gets 1 goal, he'll get 2, he'll get 3, he'll get 4, and who knows, he might end up with 5 or 10 goals before the end of the season. And
the thing is about strikers, it's confidence, but they need to play as well. He was in and out of the ball on the side, didn't really get a big run of games, did he? I think if he does get that run, could be a different player.
It is, and I think the fans know what he's like. He's got great work rate. When he was here before, he run his socks off, he scored the goals, he did whatever. And I think once he gets his chance, I think he loves it here. I think that's one main thing. He loves it here, and I think at the moment he's just trying too hard. Yeah. I think once he gets that 1 goal, one lucky goal, I don't care what it's off or whatever, as long as he gets that goal, he'll go on a run.
Excellent. Right, last one, you'll be pleased to know. At Leamington Wolves, do you regret not taking more penalties? Your goal record could have been even higher. Tomo wasn't bad at them though, was he?
What can I say? What's 306 not enough? What's 306 not enough? What can I say? No, I think I took a penalty here against, I think it was Sheffield Wednesday, and Kevin Preston was in goal, and he saved it. And then after that, the little man called Tomo, he just run after, got the ball, picked it up and said, I'm taking it. And that was the exact words, I'm taking it, and that was it. And like I say, if I'd took the penalties more, Tomo scored 52, I think it was. So I don't know how many of them he scored out of the penalties, whether 50, so I'd have had 356. But 306 enough.
I know.
I like to score them properly anyway. I don't like to put the ball down
and
take it on the spot. I like them active.
Steve, it's all over.
Is that it?
It's all over.
For this week?
It wasn't too bad, was it? For this week, exactly.
Keep your questions coming in next week. We want more and more and more. Keep them coming in.
He's doing my job. I don't need to say anything else. Hashtag Ask Steve. Steve, thank you very, very much for all the latest Wolves news and the build-up, of course, to Preston. Make sure you log on to expressandStar.com.